This is the video review for the Transformers Unicron.com accessory set number 6 for Transformers Animated. You can see it comes in this nice sparkly box. Top shows all the pieces, the front shows different angles of Saris Key, on the side shows the Stasis Cuffs, the Ratchet magnets, and the Allspark. The bottom just has some legal disclaimer. But a very nicely, attractively packaged set. You open it up, and all the pieces are in foam, much like a Fun Publications or BotCon set. You get 2 sets of Stasis Cuffs. You can see the stickers have already been applied. But I did come with 2 sticker sheets to put all the stickers on. You get 2 sets of magnets for Ratchet. You get Saris Allspark Key there. Very tiny. And then you get the Allspark itself, which is just a shiny marble. And then you get the Allspark housing, like this. You put the Allspark right there, it sits inside. The Allspark's very cool. We'll get back to that in a moment. You can close it up. We'll show you all that in a minute. We'll start off with the features. As I said, there's the Saris Allspark Key, which is a fairly faithful representation of the key itself, although again very tiny. You could probably string some plastic or rubber band through there, or some string, and loop it onto something. I'll probably just keep it in the box to keep from losing it, but it's very neat. Then there are the Stasis Cuffs. They're kind of a flexible rubber. They do stretch to accommodate various Decepticon figures, or even Autobots if you want to recreate Sentinel Prime getting slapped in them by Optimus. Here's Sunstorm, and as you can see, and again, these shiny blue bits are stickers that you put on. There were 2 sticker sheets included. Each one had stickers for 1 set of cuffs, 1 set of Ratchet magnets, and 1/2 of the Allspark. But you can see, there you go. He's cuffed and ready to be taken away to Elite Guard prison, or the stockade, or wherever the bad guys go. I think the stockade is what they refer to it as on the show. But very neat little. You get 2 sets. It would have been neat to get more, but 2 really is more than you need. It's really cool. And there is Captured Sunstorm. Let's put him back here. You also get, for Ratchet, his magnets, and again, these tips are just stickers. I'll probably just paint those later on, but they are shiny metallic stickers. And these work exactly the same as any of his weapons. You just take them and slide them right onto that little hinge there for his magnet, and you can hold his hands closed around it, and Ratchet has his magnets. And the plastic is actually a very good match for the kind of off-white of the figure. Very good match. So there you go. Ratchet has show-accurate magnets, and I think that's kind of cool. They also are kind of the soft rubbery stuff, but all the more, they won't break that way. Very cool. And then there is the Allspark itself, and all those shiny bits are in fact stickers. You definitely want to take your time putting them on. What I did actually in some of these, like the square bits, and getting them to stay flat and poking in all these corners, is I actually, while I was putting it together, before I put the stickers on Ratchet's magnets, you can use the tip of these just to kind of get up there in the corner of these. Use it as a soft applicator to really tamp those corners down without worrying about ripping the sticker at all. So just a little assembly tip there. And then there's the Allspark. Like I said, it's shiny blue. A very decent representation of the Allspark. And as I mentioned before, you can open it up to reveal the Allspark, and to make it look more like it does on the show, you actually have to pull it apart. Sometimes it wants to come, sometimes it doesn't, and lower this down to the bottom. Wants to go in, there we go. Yep. Like I said, the Allspark just kind of rests there, so it will come loose on you if you're not paying attention, or sometimes even if you are. But there you go, there is the Allspark there at Ratchet's feet. It costs about, I think it's $29.95 is what I paid for it, $29.99 through Big Bad Toy Store. I believe it's exclusively sold through BigBadToyStore.com. But definitely worth picking up. I mean, just for the Allspark alone, very cool. The magnets and the Stasis Cuffs. The key, like I said, the key is a very neat little piece. It definitely looks like her key from the show, but I find it more of it's a nice little curious piece to have. But if that didn't come with it, I would still find the set worth it. The Stasis Cuffs are nice. The Allspark's nice. The magnets are nice. So 2 thumbs up on that one. Very, very nice set from Unicron.com. And you see the sticker sheets kind of sitting back there under the foam. Now just a couple of quick updates to some animated figures that I've done. I figured I'd just stick them in here rather than shoot a whole separate video. One, I painted Magnus's hammer to look more show accurate. It's still the clear blue in these gaps here and on the front, but I painted most of it silver. It looks fine in vehicle mode, and it looks a lot more show accurate and cooler in robot mode. I may even go back and paint these sections in between the silver and this middle blue section black like they are in the show, but I haven't decided that yet. But the silver I really like. It looks really good with the silver, and it still works. I'm not worried about Magnus's head not being in the shot since I was showing off the hammer anyway. Okay, and the last big update, and I'm going to tell you right now, if you have not seen 5 Servos of Doom, or if you don't want to be spoiled for some of the things coming up in the end of Season 3 of Animated, stop the video now. Thanks for watching. I hope you would go and pick up that animated accessory set. But if you do not want to be spoiled, stop right now. Turn it off. I'm warning you right now. Nobody can complain if you keep watching past this point and learn something that you didn't want to know. I think most of you who have seen 5 Servos of Doom already probably don't care about spoilers beyond that, but there are spoilers beyond that. Just one big one, but it's a big one. So again, I admit I'm rambling, but I'm just giving you all enough time to stop the video. If you're just running it in the background, stop the video right now if you do not want to be spoiled for Animated Season 3. Okay. So I went out the other day, and I picked myself up a second Samurai Prowl, just to get this extra wheel to make it look a little bit more show accurate. I considered and may still do a modification to have the wheel split apart so you don't have an extra piece to take care of in motorcycle mode. But I didn't do that. I wanted him to look show accurate. He looks fine, I think, with just 2 wheels on there. And also, in case you're wondering, I store the blades. You can slide them right in. And I just shot it down behind the counter, but I'll get it in a minute. But you can take the blade and slide it right back in here between the panels to store it in robot mode when you don't have the blades actually attached to the wheels, if you don't want to do that. You can also, I found, if you slide this up forward, you can slide the thick part of the blade up in there and then pull it back and actually look like his blade's coming out of his wrist, which is kind of cool too. But anyway, the reason I did this is to commemorate the fact that after 5 Servos of Doom, it looks like he is going to permanently have the full samurai armor, having gotten it from Lockdown. And I just want to show you what that would look like if you did it on your toy. And the helmet, of course, belongs to his old Ninja Master Unicron, which I thought was cool. I just like Prowl became I already liked Prowl a lot. I thought his figure was really cool, but really after 5 Servos of Doom, his character really shone for me. It was a nice flashback episode. Learned a lot about Prowl with his Master Unicron, and when Master Unicron passes away early, about halfway through the story, there was a nice foreshadowing of the fact that Prowl sacrifices himself and dies at the end of the season to save Optimus Prime, and I just thought that was cool too. So I had to have a show accurate figure, so I went out and bought a second one to have another wheel. And just to fix up some of the paint scratches from my original one. But just want to show it off. There's a full armor Samurai Prowl, or I guess just Prowl now. They don't really call him Samurai Prowl. But he is upgraded, and he does get this armor permanently, which is really cool. So that's it. I'm done. Spoilers off, I guess, but if you didn't want spoilers, you'd be done. So anyway, back to the thing at hand. Here is the Unicron.com accessory set. I definitely recommend picking it up for all the neat things it comes with.